Hello and welcome back to the Parkside preview. My name is Ethan Berch, and I'm alongside the head coach of men's soccer, Jason Zitzke. Coach, thank you so much for taking your time.
Thanks for having me.
Coach, this is your 24th year overall here with Parkside, not to mention the 4 here as a player. You've been here for a while. There's obviously something special about this place in your heart. What is that?
Um, it's become like my family. So I played here. I was an assistant coach and I was a head coach now for I think 13 seasons. Kind of grew up here. My whole adult life has been spent here. I met my wife here. This really is like my family, an extension of my family, and that's what it feels like, even for from the first day to the last, like part of my family.
Absolutely. You brought this family to the Sweet 16 last year, and there's obviously a lot of excitement coming into this year, but that could get overwhelming. What would you describe the energy of this team so far after just a week?
Well, to comment on from one year to the other, I would just say that each year is its own year, and we had a really great finish to last year, and I think that was the team came together at towards the end and went on a nice run. But this is a different group, whether it's 2 guys or 5, or I think we have 13 or something like that new players. So it's a different team, and there's excitement from the past, and that's great. But I think the key is to look forward. And I've always said in the past, like, try to be your best every day. So like today in practice, we're working on that, and this afternoon we're going to try and improve. And if we improve every day, hopefully we'll be where we need to be at the end of the season.
You've mentioned you voiced about how it's important to shy away from the thoughts of last year and all that success and focus on the present day. What do you think is going to be the hardest thing for you coaching this team this season?
I guess I would go back to that same answer. Like, I think in life or work or in play, it's trying to be present in the moment. And if you dwell on things that happened in the past, good or bad, or if you look too far into the future, I think bad things can happen. So, my goal for myself and for these guys is try to, again, to work as hard as we can every day, be present, enjoy the moment, and hopefully it all works out.
Coach, it is early on, only just about a week of practice. You have played a scrimmage, though. Have you been able to get a read on this team, maybe identify some strengths and weaknesses, or is it a little too early for that?
I think it's still early. We're trying to gel. We're trying to kind of find out who we are, what our identity is, and sometimes that changes from year to year. Or, in one season, you could have like 1 month you're a defensive team, and then you become an attacking. We're trying to find out who we are, and hopefully by the end of the preseason we have a good idea about that. But I would say we're still a work in progress.
Coach, best of luck this season. Thank you so much for your time. Parkside Soccer opens their season on the 31st against Quincy University.